Hey guys, I hope you guys are having a good day so far, but today in this video I'm going to be showing you guys my 2023 controls for MX bikes. I use an Xbox controller, but you can use whatever controller for these controls, so like they're pretty basic. And because they're so basic, if you're a beginner at this game, you can get used to it pretty quickly. So, I mean, go ahead and copy down these controls if you want to, but if not, it's fine. There definitely is some room for improvement with my controls, which I will be making some tweaks here and there later on though. But so yeah, later on in the video there is going to be some gameplay, so if you guys stick around until then, you'll see some gameplay. But if you guys could go ahead and like and subscribe, it would be much appreciated, and let's get started. Okay, so right now we are on input, and for my lean, we got my left stick, which is right and left for my leaning. Throttle is going to be right trigger. My front brake is going to be left trigger, but my rear brake is going to be A. And then my clutch, I don't have a clutch, to be honest. I don't really use it, so I just have it as like a really simple button, which is my left bumper. And then for my leaning, I have my left stick at my leaning, I have it as my right stick, which is up, which is my right stick for left and right. But then and then these are all my other things. I don't really know what these mean. I forgot when I did this, to be honest. I did this like when I first got the game. But direct lean, we got 40%. Combined, I don't have combined brakes on. Minimum 0, max 100%. And then I have my advanced lean on. These are all my advanced. I'll go through them in a second. Lean, dead zone 10%. Linearity 100. Smooth off. Press 0, release 0, gain 100%, strength 25% for force feedback, and then rumble on and not reverse. And then we got throttle, brake. I mean, pretty much everything's the same throughout the whole thing. So don't really need to change that much. Just like it's pretty much like stock for this, the advanced stuff. And then now we're gonna go to input 2, which is my shift up is B and my shift down is X. I think it's very simple. You don't need to do that, but I think it's simple. You can put it to whatever you want. My starter, I don't really know what that means. I have it pretty much like as soon as I get in, I don't really need that. So my push bike, I don't really need to push my bike all the time. So I have it on my keyboard. So I just like push the L or O on my keyboard just to like go backwards if needed. And then my sit is my right stick button. I just need to press down. It's a simple button to press when I'm like riding. I don't have a dab, so that's easy. And then my track marker is Z, which is on my keyboard. And then reset, it's I don't really know what it's called, but it's a little button on like the actual controller. So that's my reset. And then my view is just pretty much on the D-pad, which is everything's on the D-pad for right here, and my tear off's on my left stick button, which is I just press down on my stick button. But the D-pad, I mean, you don't really need to change your view. Once you have your view, like if you put it into first person on one track, then you don't need to change it for any other track because you're always going to stay in first person. And then look back, you don't really need to look back all the time, but if you need to, back D-pad down. And then I don't know what heading is, to be honest. Or heading is basically looking left or right. So, I'm dumb, but like left to right, D-pad left to right. Raise arm, I don't use any of these actually, so I don't really, you could put these whatever, but I don't use them. So I just have it as stuff on my keyboard. So now we're going to go to input 3, my camera settings. You can pretty much put these whatever, you can use them on your keyboard, but my move forward, right and left is going to be all my left stick. So your left stick, move forward, and everything like that. And then my trigger is move up and down. So right trigger's up, left trigger's down. Rotate is just going to be my right trigger or my right stick. So I just rotate with my right stick. Roll, don't really know what that is, to be honest. So I don't use it. I just have it as my A. Speed increase, don't really use that, but I have it as speed increase is up on my D-pad and speed decrease is down. FOV open and close is just going to be the bumpers. Don't really use those when it comes to using my camera. I don't really use the camera a lot either. System, I don't know what these are, to be honest, so I don't use it. Or I do know what it is, but like I don't really use them. But like the UI is just space, so that hides everything on like the screen whenever you go into replay. And then instant replay, I don't really use that, so I just have it as something on my keyboard. But yeah, that's basically the camera settings. We're gonna go to graphics. These are my graphics. So resolution 1920 by 1080, full screen, bits 32 bits, refresh rate default. I'm pretty sure it's all like, what's it called? It's all default settings for the most part. Textures high, filtering trilinear. I don't even know what that means. Isotropic, I don't even know. 8x. All these are on for the lighting. Detail level, everything's on high. 3D grass and track screens for the graphics. And then now we are going to be in the audio settings. And then you can change these to whatever, depending on if you're using speakers or headphones and how loud your speakers and stuff is. I have my computer at 20% volume, so I have it lower on the game because I don't really like the sound to be loud, in my opinion. So we got the master volume, break volume. If you just change your master's volume, you don't really need to change all these other things because your master volume controls the whole thing. So you don't really need to use any of this stuff. It's pretty much just your audio. And then simulation. These are going to be this is my camera. This is what I see in the game. So my field of view is going to be all the way up. My tilt is going to be 5%. And my pitch is going to be 35%. I have free look off because I think free look is way better than having it's basically like you could just look around everywhere. And then I can't really change those because it's off. Same thing with this. I can't change them. Turn lock to bike off though. Lock to bike on. Just depending on how you play. I don't like it because when you hit a jump and you whip, your camera goes with the bike. But if you have it off, you always look forward. No matter what, you're always looking forward pretty much if you have like to bike off. Show HUD, show HUD or whatever is on. Show rider stand is on. So you know if you're standing up or sitting down. Again, lock to bike is off for external too. This is first person and this is external. So I use first person, so I pretty much just change everything right here. And since I don't use anything for my external view, I just change this. But lock to bike is also off, dynamic on, follow bike on. Distance, you can change it. You can change it up or down. I don't really use it, so I just keep it default. This is default, I'm pretty sure, but 10%, 55%, and 0%. And then riding aids, everything off, but automatic clutch and automatic tire change. In my opinion, I think those are the only things I need when playing. You can play around with it. I don't really need all of that on, so I just have those two things on, and I think it's good for me. It could be different for you guys, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Those are all my settings. So we're going to be showing some gameplay in 2 seconds. So yeah. Okay, so right now we are on Dreamland MX, and if you're new to this game, I don't know how many people are watching this going to be new to the game, but I would highly recommend this track if you're new to the game, or if you just are looking for a fun track to ride for a few hours. If you are one of those, I would go ahead and download Dreamland MX because this track is so much fun, and it's really easy. It's not that hard, so if you're new to the game, definitely go download this track. If you want a track that's fun to ride for hours, I would recommend this track. So yeah, but it's a pretty much what the heck, why was that sound that I just made? But like I was saying, it's pretty much a hybrid. I mean, I don't know why I'm stuttering so much, but I'm pretty sure it's in between clay and sand. I'm pretty sure this is clay, I'm gonna assume, and then that whole section sand. There's 2 sections that are sand. There's a small dragon's back and a roller section that I just went through. But yeah, those are pretty much the only sand sections. The rest are, I'm assuming, clay, but I'm not for sure if it's actually clay or not. Oh, 3 sections. We got this section too. Forgot about this. Yep. This is pretty much the hardest tabletop to hit. I don't know why it's so hard. If you case that first jump, are not going to clear it. Unless you're on a 450. This is a 250, so I can't really clear everything like I could on a 450. But you can clear everything on a 250. Oh, kind of jumped off the side of that jump. Here's the other section, which is like a dragon's back, kinda. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's a dragon's back. I'm gonna say it's a dragon's back, but yeah, that's it. Those are the 3 sand sections. So if you don't like sand, you don't have to worry about it because there's only 3 sections of sand, and then the rest are clay. But yeah, a lot of the turns are gonna have some bumps in them. So if you're new to the game, it might be a little hard, but if you're not new to the game, then I mean you're fine. I mean, I'm not new to the game and I struggle with it, but for the most part, when it comes to that, I'm fine. I mean, so I did make a video on this the other day. I don't know when it was. I'm pretty sure it was like the first day it came out or something. I don't know. But I made a video, like, I made the video when I think it first released. And then so I downloaded a new track that released today. I was gonna use that track for the gameplay, but I was like, I could just save that new track for a different video. So that new track is gonna be for a different video, probably tomorrow. I'll probably make a video on that tomorrow. But for right now, you know, actually I don't know. Good news, guys. Tomorrow, or like I said at the beginning of the video, tomorrow is the new season of Outer Banks. So I don't know if I'm gonna post a video tomorrow, but I probably am because I'm on that grind of YouTube. I'm trying to get my channel up. I'm also making a Discord. I started making a Discord. I started making it last night, so I can. It's not finished, so I can't put the link of it in the description. But when it's finished, that's the first announcement. That's the first announcement I will make at the beginning of a video. So probably by tomorrow I'll have it done. But I don't know. I don't really know how to make a Discord, so I'm struggling with it. That's why I'm taking so long. I'm not a Discord user. All I know is I know how to like call people and answer it. That's really it. Oh my god, we just overshot that. I did not mean to do that. My nose itches. Okay. We're going to go ahead and do one more lap on this track because we're not trying to make the video too long. Just trying to make the video mainly about the controls. You don't really need to watch the gameplay. I mean, you pretty much just need if you need the controls, you need the controls. Okay, let's see if we can get this, please. We're going to case it, okay. We're not going to get that today, sadly. Or we are going to get it today, just not in the video. Because I'm going to ride this track once I end this video, because I really like this track. And this is how I get better, just riding. Oh my god, that was... I don't know what just happened right there. That was kind of funky. Oh, that was also kind of funky. That was also kind of... Oh my god, we're just funking it up. Okay, that sounded really bad. I said funking. Funk-ing, not the F word, okay? That was a close one. That was a close one. Can't say the F word. We gotta be family friendly. Even though sometimes I get really mad. I pretty much am for the most part family friendly, but you know, may get a little aggravated and say some stuff. It's whatever. Ooh, okay, there we go. Well, I'm just gonna end the lap right here. I mean, this is pretty much a full lap in my opinion. Get a little scrub in, but I mean, yeah. Hope you guys did enjoy this video, and like I said, I'm an Xbox controller person, so if you're gonna copy. Actually, it doesn't really matter. You can be Xbox or PS4. But yeah, go ahead and copy down those controls if you guys want to. And hope you guys have a good rest of your day. See you guys in the next video. Peace.